And something we practice as parents, which can be nerve-wracking at times, is we invite feedback. We actually genuinely invite feedback and say, hey, how are we going? You know, is this working well for you guys? Is there things we're doing well? Is there things that we can improve on? You know, and sometimes you're sort of looking a little bit like, oh, what are they going to say? And, you know, I had a conversation with one of my other sons once, and he actually turned to me and he said, it's exhausting being your son. And I was like, wow, that's really hard to receive. Oh my goodness, that really hit me right in the heart. And I was like, okay, thank you for being honest with me. You know, why is it that you feel exhausted being my son? And he was going through a really difficult patch at that time. He was having a lot of darkness in his life, and we were just sort of holding space and loving him through it, and, you know, trying to support but not interfere, and all those sorts of things. It's so tricky. And I was hyper alert because he was in a really tricky place. And so I was probably 10xing my responses to everything, because I really wanted him to be happy and I didn't want him to fall into this hole and all that sort of thing. I was in fix it mode, right? And he said, you know, he said, if I have a day that I'm slightly tired or sad or off, he said, you're all over me, Mum. He said, it's just too much. I was like, okay. And I said, why do you think that is? And he said, because I've been through this, this, and this, which I won't go into. And I said, okay. I said, so it's giving you context. I'm not trying to excuse my behavior, but I'm giving you context because I love you that much. I've gone into full fix it mode.